as well, Ben. It's very limited. It's only the one smoke and flash, so it'll be cast over now. That is the entire of the utility used, but they get the early entries. A double frag found as Cold Zero looks to attempt to make a play, but Ethan...
Stewie's getting pushed in the last few seconds here. Hoping to stay alive, does get the kill, and that should be it.
As the push starts to come through, NRG going to make their move around and go for the push in towards the bomb site. Daps immediately hit by the Molotov, burnt to a crisp, and will be taken down by Cold Zero. Cold as well, keeping it going as he finds the follow-up headshot. Fugly taken down a matter of seconds, Ben. This isn't looking too fantastic. Fur will be the only one to try and deny them now, as it is the 2 versus 2. They're both on the side, but they have no health. But Cirque finds the frag, starts to step up massively with the AWP. We need to see Cirque at that level if they're going to win this game. Stewie comes back around. 1 versus 2 here. Tiptoes up towards them, gets in position with a wide swing, knocks the head off of the first man, looks for the second as well with the spam. Ethan was so low, he'll be able to pick it up. That's going to be the defuse coming through MIBR, although it was a 1-on-2 clutch.
So the retake banana Molotov does come in. Ethan fights behind it, but loses the fight. Stewie wins that and rotated over. Tarek gets a kill with the AWP as well. We need to see some big things from him.
Oh, Tarek with a double. Waits for some more, going to go for the peek back around, but Cirque. So it is a 2 versus 3 here is the round with 20 seconds remaining. The teams can still win this one, but it is starting to slip away from them.
That Molotov will do nothing. It's smoked on the corner, but Ethan influencing the map, getting killed there, and he gets another one. Oh. That B-site should be free though.
Follow-up frag and Fallen, a lot to do, but unfortunately, no head to do it with, as he's
back again.
Outrageous as the push will come in. Early contact found there for Ethan. Finds himself a safe spot, but the Molotov is spread and he just...
That, you know, in terms of info, they cannot play 3-2, or they have to play 3-2 rather than 4-1. Colzera does land that tag, and Fur does the same towards quad as well. That's the bomb down, actually. A very awkward one here.
Yeah, this is a whole lot better for MIBR. Clean and clinical into the final round of the half here, but Cirque is still alive, and normally you can't count him out, but this time he will be shut down. Close balcony.
So as soon as the smokes come in, Ethan should get the call to throw the grenade. And that grenade is missed horrifically.
Yeah,
it's actually bounced
off the barrel.
Really awkwardly, yeah. Although that was a very quick boost.
It was. Cheeky stuff coming out there from Ethan, but no real damage being found. It does not matter, though, as Breze will be able to backstab his way through the first man, eliminates Stewie 2K, and they look for more. Bit of a head bounce coming out as well, as the party patrol will arrive back round through Garden and execute out on towards the bomb site. 2 men grouped up there in close proximity. Cold Zero finds one. Tarek peeks out as well, and the crossfire is working amazingly here. Ethan setting a position now, waiting for the push to come towards him for the elevated angle. The smoke will go down. Ethan falls back, drops towards first oranges, but gets spotted. Stewie on a T side.
And you can see the call. The call was originally just to have Stewie send that fake, but the fact... And it means that Tarek, he's trying to get even more active kills, and Fugly misses the spray.
Tarek's having a field day here and still finding frags, Ben. Ripping money straight out of them. And it is only Cirque that remains, and he will have a hard task put on him now. He has to try and stay alive and keep the AWP. Won't be able to further the pre-fire, connects it.
But Fer is the only player towards apartments here. I wouldn't be surprised if he does go for this peak. But very willing to actually pre-angle it. And the trade does not, you know, Cirque tries to get the trade, but it's not there.
Ethan about to be swarmed, tries to go back in, played anti-flash, found the first frag with the adjustment as well, but will not get the follow-up frag. Goes down to Tarek, and the ship has sailed. This will be the round win for MIBR. Stewie smokes off towards the arch side, can try and expand around the Molotov. Takes a little bit of damage from it, but finds the frag, and nonetheless, that is the important factor. Breze, though, bails them out, finds 1 kill, but it is not enough. The trade comes back through. Cold Zero will shatter his skull and leave it just on Fugly and Ethan now to keep them alive here on Inferno, Ben, or they'll be kicked their way through to cash with MIBR taking the first map. Ethan responds by eliminating 1 man. Fallen gets the trade. Surely this is it. There shouldn't be much of a chance for the young gun into this round. Tries to make his move. Dances over, misses the Molotov. The headshot will come out from Tarek. That's a 16-10 victory on Inferno from MIBR, meaning we will be going to cash.
He's already dropped in as well. This should be 3 kills. But he's whiffing.
The backstab from Stewie. He set himself up so perfectly, but unfortunately when it comes to the execution, it falls flat on its face. Fallen as well. Not looking like himself from the previous map, and Cirque is having a field day. Cirque just smacks them all out the server, one by one. Ben finally puts a bullet through Stewie's brain.
Smoke from the truck. Starting to flash out, the execute will come through. Stewie, that nade's gonna be fantastic. Oh, fair.
Fur finding the double kill early on. Brezzy with a response, shuts down Fur at least. Stewie pushed right through, but Fugly will get the flick around and assault him with the AK, Ben.
Tarek, has he picked up a Molotov as well? If he were to use it towards quad, it'd be an open kill. Coldzera flashes main. That flash is perfect, but the smoke came through from Tarek.
Oh, Daps being a versatile bottom here, being able to find the flick around, shuts down Tarek, leaves it just into the one-on-one now, though, as he will falter at the last hurdle. Molotov casts across. He's got a hold on it, and it's not spreading. What? He might get it, but the last second, the spread being able to take him down. Dropping a smoke at his feet to extinguish the flames that were burning him out of position. First peek comes around, and Fugly does walk into the spider's trap. He'll be able to wrap up this push.
Oh, timing.
Oh, the flashbang goes across, actually blinds Daps, keeps him into an awkward spot. Fallen's arrived as well and can assist his teammate. Gets the follow-up pick onto Cirque. Tarek with the final killing blow annihilates Ethan.
They know how to reset mentally. Stewie gets the opening onto Ethan. Looks like he's going to get another one as well onto Fugly. Although Breezy does not care about any of that. Cirque, I'm not too sure what he's planning to do in that smoke, but he still gets the kill.
Ooh, from the sideline as well. Coldzera gets an easy frag off onto Daps, who will just waltz towards him. Tarek going to go for the rotate back around. Cirque, meanwhile, in position here with the AWP. What can he find? Oh, through the smoke, shuts down Coldzera, but Tarek will still win the round.
MIBR getting the confidence they need to go into that second half. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Coldzera, though, is giving himself a second chance here. Will catch Ethan off, but the trade from Daps is straight away. Should not have much of a chance here. He flashes out. Gets the first kill, though. He's giving himself a chance.
Stewie. The young star's been taken out. Tarek doesn't realise, walks in, Daps.
But ultimately, you got to be thinking that's a mishap, though. You're losing one of the armoured players you usually would have. MIBR with a nice execute on this A site. Hoping to catch them up, but there's 3 players here. Oh, that Molotov. They put it out.
Fur on the early entry towards the site, though. Ben is going to be able to pick the head off of the initial man. Fallen helping him out as well. But they don't realise Fugly. He's been able to be a stealthy assassin here. As he hides in position, can slowly start to move his way out. They don't realise, gets the execution on Fallen, finds the first headshot. This could go all kinds of wrong here, really, but they need to try and get more picks. Fugly struggling. The knife tried to come out there from Fur, but he will quickly learn that was an error as Fugly takes him down. However, Coldzera trades it back, and MIBR will win the round.
Yeah. Going for the peak. They are fighting. Fur misses the shots, actually, as well. Fugly gets 2.
Oh, Fugly. Close proximity, though, is able to actually get the follow-up frag. Shuts down Fallen, and this is where things get pretty awkward. Stewie trying to bail them out, gets the response, shatters the cranium of the man in front of him. Push goes out from Tarek, but Ethan will make very quick work of him. And it's up to a Stewie clutch, but it will not matter.
Taking so much damage, but he still wants to get that nade in. He charges in as well.
Ooh, Fallen.
Right next to Fallen.
Right there, doesn't realise. Eventually he's able to get the flick around, assisted by Fur. So Ethan and Brezzy will be dealt with. This is still not absolutely amazing. I mean, it's going to be an awkward push out. Fallen was going to stay lucky to survive.
Fallen Tarek.
Ethan getting the headshot off. We'll be able to eliminate Fur at least. And this is awkward now for MIBR, Ben. I mean, they've got the side control, but they're still looking quite shaky into this round. Tarek's going to try and get the bomb plant down at least. Ooh, Fallen. He could have potentially got himself the double kill there. Everyone's being picked off. They're all falling out of favor. And Tarek is going to be the man to try and salvage the round. Peeks out, gets the first, and the second on the spray down. Cirque remains with 1 HP. So they make their push up towards the B site. Cirque, waiting with the AWP, will try and make fools out of them. Cast out the Molotov as well, gets the first and the second. Seems like it was going to be the...
Fugly still slowly moving in from the backside. Coldzera was ready for it, though. Playing this post plant so well, Daps has to retreat. tries to go towards CT, finds the kill on Stewie. But ultimately, this has got to be the round over. Surely he doesn't get anything else. He actually gets the kill on Fallen too.
They're so far behind.
When needed.
It's kind of like that trade-off we see with Electronic, where T side, outrageous. CT side, sometimes it comes and goes, but the play coming in, the B site is where they'll be providing all their ordnance towards. Fugly doesn't realize they're in the backline, but Fur goes in for both of the Molotovs. He's been burnt to a crisp by Fallen, Ben. The site should be entirely set ablaze, but it's only a small portion, Ben, and they're pushing in one by one as well. They're not working together here as a squad. Ethan, but down to 35 HP. This is a horrible spot to be in. Overtime is secured. Potentially thinking we're going to win this game. Just keep going. It's fine. We've got 15 rounds. We can win. Zerg, the first time we've seen him try and go for an aggressive pick, Ben, but it falls short. Fallen as well, finds the flick up, takes down Daps. You might have gone for the boost, but Fallen doesn't give a damn how tall you are. He'll still bust open your head.
And Fugly's trying to make the play as well. The smoke's going to fade. He'll get that free kill, but I can't believe coldzera trades this. So easy for him to find it. The first time we've seen him go aggressive as well on the CT side. So Cirque now goes back to his AWP. But this actually is going to be a B rush.
They're just going for it, Ben. They're bounding their way in. coldzera is able to stay alive because Tarek helps him out with the AWP once again, and they are just slaughtering them. Everyone has been assassinated. This is awful. The no-scope as well from Tarek. Not only is he denying them entry, but he is doing it with such finesse. He looks damn good at it. Cirque, a cheeky flick, but can't get the follow-up. Bunny hopped out of there, but goes straight to his grave. coldzera sets him up on a date with the coroner.
What are you playing from CT?
Tarek, he's been a monster, but surely you can only have those performances a few rounds. He can't keep this up. Cirque as well starts to get confidence again. Gets the early entry pick. coldzera shut down. Sure, it might be a 4-man retake, but any retake towards this B site is going to be a struggle. NRG, they're in position to try force this out at least to a double overtime now. The utility is going to be cast out. They're going to just bound their way in. They're playing with confidence. They barely bypassed Ethan, but eventually, once the flashbang fades, they should close it down. 18-18, double overtime.
But again, Tarek, he's now playing again on that site, and that's another smoke kill.
Favorable from the angle that he is in, and Fugly just charges through. He might have been burnt out, but he's still feeling himself further with the aggression here. Finds one frag. Luckily, the backstab from Bresley will eliminate him. It's a 4 versus 2. Fallen will fall out of favor there.
Towards B from NRG here. The player in the vent. He was not actually seen, but the double Molotov, that's an easy kill. That's really well played from MIBR there. Especially now as they have to go back onto the site and hopefully regain control. Breezy, look how aggressive he's being.
Oh.
Fur gets the trade, so it means they're still a man up. But Ethan, the Molotov into A main steps will delay things. That bomb is stuck outside. Tarek was there. The fact they've had these grenades so late on, it means MIBR, they need to land every shot as soon as possible.
Ethan with the spray, Ben, the pre-fire. Absolutely fantastic, Ethan. He was tremendous in the game. He has been keeping that going this entire time. 8 seconds left into the round. Ethan will eliminate Fallen. Cirque for the final frag. Finally, they pick it up. NRG will win cash 22-18 after a slobber knocker of a matchup. So here comes the play. Out towards the A site. Cirque is going to be smoked off, but will he try and go through it? No. Kept back and actually takes a little bit of a dink as well as they shoot their way across, leaving on 80 HP. The elevated angle coming out for Fur, but Fugly will seek to end his life and do a good job of it.
So they do get the information that there was probably a player towards ladder. I'm assuming the blood was gushed through the smoke. Stewie gets himself to heaven though, even though he saw a lot of players towards that bomb area. But ultimately, they're falling like flies here. A lot of damage being dealt, but no kills.
Ooh. Taps coming through. Fallen. Not really looking too composed there going into that. It was a bit awkward for him. And NRG make a good job of retaking this. With only 1 casualty on Cirque, they're going to get the defuse out. That'll be the first round going their way.
And that was actually an NRG side with no kit either. In terms of actual map control, I'm assuming they're hoping for it to get the cash out on the way out, which Fallen does onto Daps rather than Ethan.
And give himself this tasty little position to play from. They are spamming, but they don't really know where he is. Furl runs straight into the trap, and he gets the elimination. Fallen has found 2 frags into the round, but finally will go down himself as he's assassinated Ethan with a monstrous play. He could have tried to carry it on even further, but Fugly will do the damage for him, Ben. And it is now all up to coldzera, but he's got time to plant. He can get this down.
Ethan only has 5 bullets left, and Fugly dies to it. Daps towards upper. Cirque behind with an AWP. And Ethan and they're going to burst just as the flash goes.
Oh, Fugly with the
not.
spray down. That could have been so much more, Ben, but it will not matter. I mean, Daps has been able to assist him from a distance as well.
Just a matter of time, really. But the issue is, you're using all these smokes. You've only got the 3 flashbangs to use. No Molotovs to actually zone control anything. Cirque, look how aggressive he's being.
Cirque gets the one headshot off, but he's so far up, he will go down. Ethan as well going to fall to Ben as they trade equally right now. Both teams left with 3 players on either side, but which triple threat will be more deadly into this round? coldzera on the elevated angle exposes his head, and Daps will be able to rip it off in a matter of seconds. Fallen aggresses towards him, does get the pick, but the response is there from Breze that will blow him away, and it is all up to Stewie 2K. Now 1 versus 2 here with a P250 in his hand.
1v2, just a P250 as you mentioned. No grenades, no head armor even. The tap comes through. He's not biting on any of this. Another tap comes through. Surely it's time to check it. He gets the free kill. Breezy now knows where he is. Surely this is going to be an NRG round, but Stewie, he's playing so well. He's managed to get all the way around.
Stewie's won the round here, Ben. There's no way.
The 4 nades come in, but they do 0 damage. Instead, Fur gets a free kill onto Ethan. So in terms of how that could have started for NRG, this is one of the lesser timelines, although Fugly will trade that kill. So it still is a 4v4. Cirque thankfully stopped at the right time. He might be able to get a knife kill onto Fallen if he wants to.
Instead, just going to slay him with the AK. Will grab himself his...
So they actually saved 3 weapons from that. Not even looking at it, they're going straight in towards B. They like Fallen, but Fugly, he's not ready for this. He's more of the white train push, but Cirque is doing all of the work. 2 kills, Fugly gets 1. Cirque should be able to get a 3rd here, but he doesn't expect the peak.
This is rough. Yeah, going to roll in.
coldzera though.
Blows him out of the server, but Cold's been able to actually assault them very effectively with the AK. Looks to keep it going, but the headhunter will be taken down.
Straight down the ramp into Daps' CZ. But he's done so much damage with his grenade as well.
Oh, just easy frags coming through. Fur going to be able to eliminate Fugly. Ethan drops the smoke to block off the vision as they can push their way back around. Molotov's cast out as well. Tarek's going in off his warpath, Ben, but it looks good. He actually finds that frag, annihilates Ethan.
Fur is actually holding the exit here. If Cirque moves, and the fast outside call appears to be the call. MIBR going straight in with it.
Bursting their way out. Stewie's been dealt with, dispatched in a matter of seconds as he will be thrown to the wind. However, Fallen can trade it back, eliminates Cirque. Ethan will get 1, but there's a rapid trade, and Tarek doesn't just get 1, doubles down, finds the 2 eliminations. However, Fugly with a backstab, Ben, kills coldzera, and Fallen's been detected. They know exactly where he is. He's set up for it.
Oh, but they're charging up Ivy. Straight into the arms of Fallen, who doesn't want to take this fight at all.
No, just wants to stay alive and get out of there. Unfortunately, his teammates have not been able to work in the same way. Most of them going down, and the aggression from NRG.
Mach 10 potential 1-shot here. And NRG start off with such an aggressive play here.
Oh, this is a fast-paced burst out towards the site. Cirque going to try and do some damage here. Finds 1 frag, but instantly responded onto by Fallen, but it does not matter. The whole round has fallen into disarray. The only player that remains for MIBR is Fur. Drops down. Bear in mind, going into this as well, MIBR could potentially be knocked out of the tournament at this point if they do lose this map. Cirque able to find the early entry frag, shuts down Fur. Fallen trades it back instantaneously though. But look how much damage is done to him, Ben. The nade's going to roll out as well. Luckily, he's been able to retreat and scurry into a good defensive position, but a couple of taps there from the AK from Breze will kill him, and it's only Stewie and Tarek that remain alive.
It's not really looking great for them into this round. 2v4. Tarek trying to make the play towards Ivy. But Breeze, he should have seen the feet, and that's an easy kill to find. 1v4 for Stewie. It's not worth even going for it. Stewie, Breeze is so close to him as well. He checks the corner.
Ooh,
that was quite slow from Stewie.
That was delayed, yeah.
As this starts to smoke fade, Cirque gets the kill as well. And Cirque's even checking for another player towards ladder, and he gets him. That's really well played.
Incredible. Fallen towards the top of the timing, flicks away from 1 player, but sees another as he will get the elimination back on Cirque, but the miss when it was so critical he found the frags. And it seems like it's going to slip away. They can try and go for the backstab, but they won't even need to. Daps with a full frontal assault.
Fur and Stewie need to save them. Here they come.
They're going to be blind. It's like someone just opened a text document, Ben. They'll see nothing, but it does not matter. Stewie fights through it, finds the 2K, repositions round, but just lives up to his name. Only 2 frags fireable for him into the round. Cirque with the timing allows Fallen a huge individual play. Slaps them both down with a CZ, and Ethan has to try and eliminate MBR all on his lonesome. He's trapped now in the 1 versus 2. Slowly falling back, attempting to get into a better position, but they're both going to go for the firefight towards him. MIBR so close to elimination. Can they carry on? Fallen. He steps up in rounds. Always Fallen.
When smoke's coming through, flashes as well. Fur can't really get it done.
Ooh, Bresda with a headshot. Takes down first. Stewie going to trade it back. Stewie. Big play into the round. Fallen able to adjust as well. Gets the AWP kill. Bresda will plant the bomb. And Cirque is still alive and kicking. It's a 2-on-2, Ben, but the health advantage is massively in favor of MIBR. And the rotate from Cold Zero, Cirque has no idea. He's tunnel visioned in. If he peeks up and counters him here, oh.
He threw a nade and gave away his position here, Cold Zero. Sure, he can go for the jump peek on this. But Cirque, that's a shot you normally lands. And Fallen, he has his pistol out.
He runs straight into it, but Fallen, he's been able to get down behind. Breze will know about this. It's been called. He can tap the bomb, sure, but Breze finds the headshot, kills the first man. Fallen able to get the adjustment off, jumps on the bomb once more, Ben. In a one-on-one here, picks him out of the air, jumps back on it. Does he have time? He doesn't have it. MIBR are going to be eliminated out of IEM Chicago. NRG take it as they lock it down 16-11.